I've been waiting for this one. I made myself some cheesy garlic bread. You guys saw the food already. I'm actually sweating right now, but I'm so hungry. I'm very obsessed with my plating for this because, like, obviously I've been cooking, but the way that I plate my food isn't the greatest, but it always tastes good. Let's see. Guys, that is delectable, and I'm gonna need to take this jacket off. Like, this is divine. I'm kind of annoyed at the fact that I had to wait so long to eat it because I was trying to like set up this camera angle and stuff, so it's a little bit colder. But I needed a little bit of salt, but this garlic bread slaps too. This is a lot more comfy, so this is how I'm gonna do it. I think we all knew that this situation slash topic was gonna come up here, but Central C and Madeline, what is going on there? Who would have thought that I would have found myself here deciding to be on Madeline's side? Because Central C, as you know, is my babes. There is nothing anyone can do to make me not love him, to make me not, you know, obviously know that he's gonna be my husband in the future, have my kids. That's babe, for real, like. But what we won't, you know, what we won't tolerate is the consistent cheating, the blatant public humiliation. Yeah, I can't not feel bad for her. And to add more to it, I've already publicly stated my opinion about Ice Spice. She's a baddie. She knows she's a gem, and that's the thing. But like, it's so hard because I know that she's just doing her job, and I know that it's like publicity, but it's still very, very, very peak to know that you're chilling with somebody's boyfriend on their birthday. They're probably not like aware of the situation, and you do it anyway, knowing that they're gonna find out on social media. And it's somebody who's already been like, Ice Spice is already somebody that Madeline is like worried about, I guess you could say. So it just makes it worse. I don't know. Why is there no attractive way to eat spaghetti? Like, it's not as good as the last time I made it, I'll be honest. I don't know if I didn't put as much seasoning in the sauce. I know what it is. It's because I didn't use double cream in the recipe today. I used cream cheese instead. This is a lot of food, by the way. That's how it's going. I love these kinds of videos. I think that if you go back to every single one of my mukbang videos, I would have said at least once, this is my favourite kind of video. Because it actually is. I can sit here, eat food, live life. The sun is shining today. I was sitting in my garden earlier, and I literally like was burning up from the heat of the sun. Not complaining whatsoever, because to have that kind of weather in the UK is such a blessing, but it was shockingly hot. It's like my happy food dance. This is my first meal of the day, and I don't know what to take of that. Like, when you guys eat late, because I'm sure that we've all been there. There's been days that we've like maybe woken up early, or we just haven't eaten, like the time in the day has like gone ahead of us. If you eat your first meal at like lunchtime, like at 12, 1, whatever, do you still call it breakfast, or do you say that you're eating lunch? But then if you're eating breakfast type meals, is it technically lunch? But that's the thing. I heard somebody also say though, regardless of whatever you eat, the first thing that you eat is always breakfast, because the whole point is that you break your fast. Wow, intellect. I think everyone at this point knows that, but in case you didn't know that. So technically this is my breakfast. I love to do mukbang videos, but I hate the way that I look when I eat. Like, even sometimes when I'm editing it, I have to take out some of the bites and stuff, because I'm like, oh my days. We're slowly getting there, but I actually don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this. Guys, I don't want the Italians to start coming for me when I make meals of theirs and I don't do it in the authentic way. Listen, I never came here and said that I was going to be making an authentic chicken alfredo. I just said that I was going to be eating a chicken alfredo. Do you know what I mean? But a lot of the time I feel like people get defensive, which is very fair enough, because if it's part of your culture, it makes sense. Please do not come for me for an authentic chicken alfredo recipe, because I cannot provide you with one. What I can provide you with is a meal that will taste 10 out of 10, that will be easy to make, and will literally make you like be able to come up with a million different recipes. Oh, look at that. Still going. Is it just me? Or does frozen garlic bread not slap anymore? I feel like I remember when I was younger, I used to always like ask for more garlic bread if it was there. I would be on that garlic bread. But nowadays, I feel like it doesn't taste the same. Like maybe it just doesn't have as much flavor. Which is also why people should just learn how to make things on their own. That's what I get for, that's what I get for ordering something. That's what I, all my days for buying frozen garlic bread. I should have just made my own garlic bread. I'm getting hot again. Recently, I've been getting like so hot for absolutely no reason. I think it might be because I'm moisturizing my body like way too much and it's starting to get more summery. Maybe I need to just stop putting on as much moisturizer. Oh my. You know, when Billie Eilish's first album, when Billie Eilish's album came out, I listened to it after a few days and I liked it, and I thought the production was really, really good. Like, Phineas did his thing on this one. But I didn't think that they were gonna be any songs that I listened to on a regular basis. I didn't think I was gonna put any of them in my playlist or anything like that. But the more I hear the songs, the more I'm like, wait, this is actually a banger. And they're so catchy as well, in a good way, that it's like, it's not annoying, but they actually stay in your head. All of the songs that I like, Lunch, I'm trying to think of it in order. And not necessarily in order of the ones that I like, but in order of the album. Lunch, okay, I can't do that. Lunch, The Greatest, L'Amour de Vie or something. Love of My Life, basically. Wildflower, I like Wildflower. The Diner, Chihiro. Oh my gosh, how did I forget Chihiro? I'm almost listing all of them. Just to say, I was not listening to that album when it first came out the way that I'm listening to it now. Like now, I listen to those songs at least once a day. Have I got stuff all around my mouth? Have I had that this whole time? Look at the sun in my face. I just feel like a sweat ball. Yeah, no guys, this is definitely not the best Alfredo I've made. Like, I've definitely made it nice. It's still good, but like, it's not hitting the same way that it could hit. I hope you guys have collected your meals as well. You sat down with me, we're eating together. Because if you're just making me eat on my own, like, that's a bit disrespectful, is it not? I need some company. These curtains are wide open right now. If anybody tall enough walks past. I think I overcooked my chicken as well, because it's not as like tender. No, you know what it is? It's just a bit, I don't know. It just doesn't taste as amazing as usual. One thing that I feel like I'm heavily missing out on right now, Love Island. I used to be one of the, not really. From season 1, I watched like season 1, 2, 3. I watched all of that on like catch up. I never watched that when it was actually coming out because I was hella young, I think. But I watched loads of the early seasons, the ones with like Sophia, I think it is, and the ones where they actually ended up getting married. I think her name was Hannah, another one, like the blonde girl, like the Scouse girl, and she'd always be like, I need a strawberry daiquiri. That girl. The last season that I remember like fully, wait, let me take a bite. Anyway, the last season that I remember catching up with, and the last season I remember like religiously watching every single day, was the season with Molly May. Like, I always say Molly May is the first person, but there were so many other people there. Molly May, Maura, Amber, Yewande, you know the season. That was like such a good season. Like honestly, of all of the seasons of Love Island I've ever watched, that definitely tops it, like by far. If you're somebody that's never watched it before, I recommend you go and watch the season with there, because the drama was just 10-10. Everything that was happening, the couple, it was a good season, so you need to go and watch that. But I feel like since then, because obviously people have been becoming famous and becoming influencers, whatever, from Love Island. But Molly May was the first person that did it to a proper major scale. So all that meant was now that people are seeing that Molly is finding fame on Love Island, what am I gonna do? Let me hop on Love Island real quick so that I can come out with the PLT brand deal and hella money. So obviously when I watch it now, it just seems a bit inauthentic. Like, it seems like there's hella people on there that are just trying to be the next big thing. And obviously I know that not everyone was always going on that show to find love, But even still, it still felt like people were there. I'm like, oh yeah, here, like maybe I'll find love. If I don't, you know, it's been a good time, whatever. And you know, maybe I'll get a couple followers out of it. Now it feels like everyone is on it. They're trying to cause the most drama so that they can get the most airtime, so that they can be the most favorited like person on Love Island by the public, so that everyone can vote for them and be on the side. I know that it's a money move and I know that it's a tactic and I get it. For me as a viewer, it just makes me put off it and I just don't enjoy watching it anymore. Unpopular opinion, sorry, sue me. Tell me that I'm just trying to be different, fair enough. I feel so impersonal in this video. I don't know if it's because my camera is so far away, but it just feels like I haven't been looking at you guys, you know? Looking you in the eye, asking you how you've been. I'm getting very, very full. I'm not going to be able to finish all this chicken, but pasta and broccoli has to go. That garlic bread was such a good decision. I said that I was going to be going to the gym today. The thing is, if I didn't have a full face of makeup on and I hadn't just eaten this big bowl of food, I would feel a lot more on it. I've been saying that I need to go back to the gym for ages. The whole process of having to get up, get ready and go to the gym. But I should though. I know that I have to and I know that I should. I genuinely don't have any excuse to not go. I clearly just think that because I've just eaten a whole plate of food, so I feel bloated and like my stomach is full. So of course I'm not gonna wanna go to the gym right now. So I'll give it like an hour or two. Would you guys enjoy it if I did an ASMR but with spaghetti? That was just a random thought that came into my head. Personally to me, I feel like having those slurpy noises all up in your ear is a bit too much. In a context like this, fair enough, maybe it's a bit different because I'm not up in the mic. But for you to hear like the slurping of the spaghetti, I feel like that'd be a bit too much for some people. Oh my gosh, when I tell you, not one more bite, well, other than this. Oh my gosh, that was so good. If you could see my stomach right now, wait. Oh, I felt it coming. Oh, that tastes so good. I wish I had dessert. I feel like the next time that I do a mukbang, I need to come with dessert prepared. Like I definitely need to have some sort of tiramisu, or not tiramisu, maybe like a cheesecake or something. But that's defo getting store-bought. Like I do the cooking. I do not know how to do all the baking. That's not my forte whatsoever. I'm gonna go and sleep and take the most beautiful nap ever and let this food now slowly wind down. Hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I love you as always. I hope that you ate some amazing food today and I will see you in my next video. Ciao! Oh, look, even the sun is glowing today. Like, it's a good day. It can't not be a good day today. Look at this. Even though my edge is lifting. It's been lifting. It has been lifting since I laid it down. Body is glowing because the sun is glowing. So, we can't complain. I really hope that I don't look at this footage and see that I just had like a piece of chicken alfredo sauce like on my nose for the whole time or something like that. Anyway.